Hi, welcome to Paige's Podcast, episode 2.
Well, that was a lousy entrance this time. Sorry. We will be working on that as soon as we figure out how to adjust our vocabulary with it.
Anyway, so today we're thinking of talking about ghost and ghost hunting.
And what we're going to do is we're thinking about going on a ghost hunting trip again. We went one time and it was, tell you what, it was kind of interesting. I wish I had the footage of it, but hey, sometimes our modern technology is not as modern as it looks. So, not to jump right in, but when we went to, we started off this trip just out of a whim. We took the little box that we have, and we went out, and she discovered that there is a haunted place where we are,
very close to where we live, too.
Yeah. So we decided to go out there. Well, we took the box, and, it was drive up there, going through all these hills and all these hills and all these hills and all these back roads to find out when we got to it, it was not as far as it's supposed to have been. We could have went the other way.
No, it's pretty far. It was like 20 minutes out of our way.
But it took us down these really back hills. Okay, if I had footage, you would have seen. But we got to the spot where we were at, and we pulled in, and I don't know, it's the weirdest feeling you can get when you're standing or sitting in. We couldn't go into the area, so it was hard for us to really get a good view of everything and a good point of view from everything. And all of a sudden, it was like we asked it a question, and our box that we carry with us, it lit up like the 4th of July. It was going from red to green to yellow and red and yellow and red and yellow and red, which means indicates there's something there. So she asked it a question, and it came out. Excuse the background noise. That is our dog deciding she wanted to get involved in our party here.
Yeah. Hi, Annie.
She's down there doing something. I don't know. What'd you feel like when you first got there?
I could feel the energy. It was actually really cool.
I mean, the energy, but there was something else. It was crazy, and we backed in. And, just as we were leaving, we asked it a couple more questions, and that thing just went ballistically red, and, there was cars coming in, and, I kind of freaked out a little bit, a lot of bit, but it was crazy, and I want to do it again. So if you guys know where we can find scary places in where we live at, or general states around us,
like, if you guys know of anywhere in Texas that would be cool for us to do hauntings or do paranormal activities, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we want to go check it out.
Advise that we can leave the state anyways, depending on what COVID's going to do. But,
and if you are a ghost person out there that's, looking for the same thing we are, let us know. We might be able to hook up and see what's going on,
Yes, we can collab. Yeah. That would be awesome.
See if you guys, we're learning it, but there is general fear what people think in the public about hauntings and stuff like that. They look at it like, you're going to the haunted house. That's one of the scariest things everybody can do. It's not scary. It's just we're looking to make sure, that there is a crossover somewhere. So haunting is what I'm in for.
And he's very tired. That's why he looks like that.
Yeah. And I'm not having my glasses on.
Put glasses on. I'm not feeling too hot. And then before anyone says anything, no, it's not COVID.
Yeah.
I just don't feel too hot. My stomach kind of feels just achy. But
she feel good. She's okay. She don't feel good.
Not to mention I'm tired. But
yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to talk about going on ghost hunting adventures and trying to do more of that. We're trying to do more of our podcast and think about different things we can talk about.
If you guys got any points of view that we can talk about, let us know, and we'll try to get a hold of what we can do for it. Yeah, hello. Yeah. Oh, I guess everybody hasn't met her, so she wants to be a star today. Come here,
baby.
Come here. We're trying to persuade somebody to join us here.
Yes, our puppy.
Excuse me for a minute. Okay, welcome to the last member of the family. Look, yes, this is our
Puppy.
our puppy. Well, no, she's a
My
full-grown dog,
baby.
but this is our dog, and this is
Our baby. So,
our baby. So now she wants
I
to
don't
be a
know how
star.
long this podcast is gonna be. Like I said, I'm not feeling too hot, but
we can tell she's not feeling too good, and I'm just really tired. I've been had a hard week. Sorry we're not talking about very much, but if you guys want to talk about something, let us know. Give us a discussion we can actually come up with and see what happens, and see if we can wiggle our brains into and
speaking of, you see what I got? I got
we did get a new stuff, so
Trisha's sweatshirt finally for the Sad Boys 2005.
Yep.
And if you have not heard of it, it's a band by Trisha Paytas. It's her band, and it's really actually pretty good. You should check it out.
Yeah, I've listened to it. It's pretty good.
It's definitely different.
Mostly
And I
different.
totally got the last thing. I didn't know about the other ones. Her music video has different artists that she has in there, and you have to kind of guess what artist she's talking about. I totally got the last one. I could tell by the way she was doing her makeup and how she dressed on what it was, and I was right.
Yeah. But that's going to be in our next one. Today is going to be just about, if you guys know any hauntings, I'd like to go to one. I mean, I'm more in depth in getting into them, but I'm looking at them.
Place, a cemetery.
I look at them different.
There's a cemetery that we need to go to.
Yeah, I look at them different. I mean, I want to see. I don't, want to actually see something come from the ground, but I want to see. That would be wild, wouldn't it?
And if you're not fast enough, I'll leave you out there.
Well, I'll be fast enough. Believe me, I'd be gone. No, I see something come out of the ground with hands and arms and like that. No, I'm done. Bye. See ya. But it's not that kind of haunting. I mean, that's only what you see in the movies, ladies and gentlemen.
Hollywood.
Yeah. There you go.
We're more for the real thing, but.
Oh, excuse it. Sorry.
There's some places that we'd like to go. Oh my god, let me take it. Do that.
We are sorry for such the yawns. I know it is like not professional, but we're not professionals, so we're tired. And we wanted to keep this base going for you guys because
today has not been a good day. The weather's been pretty bad.
the weather out there has been gloomy.
And
But we wanted to
rain
keep this
tonight.
podcast running, so we're going to keep doing this whether we don't feel good enough or whether we feel outrageously happy and funny or encouraging and delightful or straightforward and to the point. Well, sometimes I'm going to be straightforward and to the point. Straight out there, I'm going to lay it on the line. But we wanted to keep you guys coming, so hey, if you like what you see, y'all know what to do.
Say hi, monkey.
Watch us, say hi, anything you want to do. We will return as fast as we possibly can.
We are doing podcast once a week. We try to do them on Saturdays, but yesterday was just kind of one of those days where it just didn't happen.
Sorry.
So we're doing them today, but I will have the podcast up tonight.
God, my eyes look like they're really turned over red entirely.
So
They are.
I was thinking of actually trying to, when we get a little more subscribers and a little more help where we can do financially travel and stuff like that. And when COVID is kind of hopefully gone away and people have gotten their shots, I want to go to some places that Mo Sargi's gone to, and also Haley has gone to, and just all the other paranormal people also.
But you guys do an amazing job, and I really want to go out and hang out with you guys, but hey, sometimes you got to do things you got to do, but I do have a few
Haley
times
lives
off.
in Canada, so
Well,
it's
I
kind of
can't
hard
travel.
to do that.
Yeah, I'm not going
But
to. Sorry, not happening.
But what's his name? He lives in Florida. Omar Gosh is another one that I watch.
I mean, I just want to go out there and do it and see, record it, see what we can come up with, see if everything we come up with verifies what other hunters have come up with, I want to see if what matches against what they've done and how they've done it, and compare notes with some of them.
Some of them are kind of dangerous. I wouldn't want to do it.
I mean,
Like,
some of them are a lot of dangerous.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Well,
I mean, I would do it because I want to. I would do it because I want to see what's out there. I want to learn. I want to know. I really want to know what's out there because hauntings.
They have places like asylums and hospitals that
Well,
are
yeah,
run down. And
I know that. I mean, there's different places out there, but it's not the building itself. It's the haunting. Who created the haunting of it? What is behind it? You know, what are the reasons behind this haunting, and who does this, and what they did to that? You know,
Well, a lot of them is just knowing the backstory of the place you're going
exactly. It's a lot of research, and I want to know which ones. So when I go in there, I'm not going to be going like, oh wow, this is terrifying. You know.
Well, and you go in there already knowing the research and kind of the history about the place.
Well, I want to learn about everything that you can learn about it when I get a chance to. But like I said, learning is doing and doing is learning. So excuse for the yawns, people. We are very tired and it's like been a very long day. And I'm sorry if we seem like we're just continuously rolling on the same.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. So,
moving on. Here we go. Yeah, that was one of my
so we
crazy
do have a lot of things going on, like I said, this year, and I knew it was going to be a lot. I didn't think it was already going to be starting, but it is. So tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, like a lab test. Then probably a week later, I'm not sure yet. I know I have in 2 weeks I have another doctor's appointment over Zoom, and we have I have a class that I do twice a week, but I'm having to find out what time and all that because I just got her. And then I know probably like after the 16th on my other doctor's appointment, I also have another appointment coming up like a week later, which we have to physically go down there for labs.
Yep.
For my thyroids. I've been put on thyroid medication for my IVF treatments. Hopefully to help me lose weight. Hopefully to help me lose weight a little bit more. Huh?
IBF. Sounds like one of those, cheerleading things.
IBF.
IBF.
Anyway, do you know what that means?
Well, I'm not as intelligent as most people think I am. IBF is what we are going through now.
It's in vitro fertilization.
In vitro fertilization. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
Way to say publicly. It's...
So, anyway... Moving on. So we just have a lot to do, and we're also waiting for the paperwork to come back here, hopefully in a week or a week and a half, for his credit to see if they disputed that.
We're just making sure we're getting our ties tied tighter, and we're doing our thing. That did make sense. Wow.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It kind of did.
No, it didn't.
No, you're right. All right, it didn't make sense at all. All right, but still, we're trying our hardest. Our financial things is we're going to keep them to a minimum of telling you what's going on, because it's really we're doing this not only to.
Also, I don't like to bring up the fact that we're not poor or anything. We do get by, but I do want to bring up the fact that we do have a GoFundMe. If you guys want to check it out, it's called the Pages IVF Fund for the GoFundMe. And you can check it out, check out our story, see what's up there.
Yeah, we're an
not asking for a donation, not expecting just appreciative if you guys do go check it out, because we would really, really be appreciative.
I mean, I work, so, but I'm not worried about it.
Yeah,
I'm not asking anybody. I'm not going to do it, but
and there's always a chance with IVF of having multiple, and that's going to be really, really expensive.
That's going to be
and raising a kid, just raising one kid is expensive.
It's funny how we went from from hauntings to IVF. we went from one score to that one real fast, like, ladies and gentlemen, check it out.
Okay, so I didn't want to bring it up. You're waking her up.
Well, I mean, that was
there's really not much. There's really not much to talk about as far as hauntings. I mean,
well, there's a lot.
It is what it is.
There's different places I'd like to go. Like we said, Texas would be one of them. We want to go and first learn about them, collaborate with somebody about them that knows a little bit about them. Excuse me again. I feel like I'm yawning
You'd have
more.
to do research. There's really
Well,
nobody
yeah.
to
But it would be
collaborate
interesting.
with right now.
It would be interesting to see, different takes on people and how the hauntings would affect them. It's not during the haunting, but it's after the haunting. How it affected them personally. It's like what they feel like. Yeah, and I'm the only one talking now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to make this a short one. Sorry, it's not as long as we usually do. Thank you for watching this program, and do come back next week. We will be happier, more prepared, and more ready.
And awake.
It's
just the day kind of flew by, and we were watching movies. And I really wanted to do this earlier, but he was watching movies, and yeah, today's the day off.
Quote unquote. I'm doing what they call the double feast of like the Da Vinci Code, and I forget the other one we're watching right now.
Angels and Demons.
Angels and Demons, yes.
But anyway, so if you haven't watched those movies, you should watch them. They're pretty good.
Yeah. But they're pretty good.
So we're doing that, and
not really doing much of anything today. It's just like one of them blah days. You have them feelings like blah. I don't want to do nothing.
That sounded good.
Sounded good though.
So this is also going on podcast, not video.
I know, but we want to be normal. I'm not going to be like some other people that are, hi.
Also,
I'm going to do this for you live. Thank you.
This?
That's called wrinkle.
Also, you see this?
Which one?
I need to take care of that.
Okay, well, you see these?
So, I really don't want to do Botox, but I know that's like the only thing
See these right
to
here?
get rid of these curl lines.
Anyway,
okay, so we will let you go.
I'm sorry, I'm being funny.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and
hit
leave a
that
comment.
suggestion button.
Yeah, leave a comment, and we will get back to you next week.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This is the Page Family Pod channel. Do come back next time. We will be live on our Sunday edition of the Pod channel. Thank you for coming in and saying bye-bye from the Pages to you. Peace. Have a great day. Stay safe.